enterprise social, innovative knowledge management solutions has been recognised by international military and corporate organisations. The project team were recently awarded IT Professionals of the Year and Intellectual and Knowledge Management Program of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Byrne.
Thanks very much, Ian. Everyone hear me okay? Okay, super. Thanks, man. Okay, I'm going to start with taking a lead from David's excellent keynote yesterday, which had lots of sexy video and music, with just some gratuitous loud music and shots of the Irish Defence Forces in it. For no particular reason, just to wake us up. You can turn it up if you want, Kristen. So doing information management, knowledge management in that environment is particularly important. Moving swiftly along to Ian's recommendation that we bring a bit of humour and jokes into it. Like you, I was awake at 5 AM this morning and good old jet lag. And I said, I'll throw a bit of humour into this. We're all familiar probably with this one, have you? Everyone seen that one before? This is not a good KM related one. Saves me telling jokes and crashing and burning spectacularly. Final one. Here goes another satisfied customer. Okay, so I'm going to enjoy this because those of you who know me know that I was really licking my lips when Ian, our esteemed chair, yesterday said that you could not do, a few smiles in the audience, you could not do a SharePoint rollout successfully in an organization without a box. Remember him saying that? This is going to be fun. So I'm going to talk to you about an award-winning, successful SharePoint implementation for knowledge management out of the box. This is our Tales from the Trenches, and like my esteemed friend here, we have some more wounds that I'll definitely share with you, but to a large extent it was a very successful project / program. This is me. I am a major in the Irish Defence Forces, but I must stress I'm not here representing the Irish Defence Forces. I'm here on leave, on my own time, so the views that I express here are my own, and the lessons learned that I share with you are my own, and I'm not, as you can probably tell, because I'm not in uniform, I'm not here in an official capacity. I'm Chief Information and Knowledge Management Officer for the Irish Defence Forces, based in Dublin. I do some lecturing in beautiful Trinity College, Dublin. Fantastic location. If you're ever in Ireland, do try and get to visit it. It's stunning. Please link in with me and continue the conversation. I also do some consulting on the side to try and help organisations, because I've been asked to talk about this so much that I said I need to be able to do that. So, what is IKON? IKON is a single pane of glass or single point of truth when you log on in the Irish Defence Forces every morning across land, sea and air domains of the Irish Defence Forces, on island, overseas, on all of our ships. It's our intranet. It does lifecycle management of every document that goes on there. It's our search engine. It's your link out to your email. It's your link out to your strategic applications like Oracle type stuff. It's one holistic platform that works really well. And one of the big reasons for success of that is senior leadership support of the program that we implemented. It's based on SharePoint 2013, I should say, and I'll show you a lot more of the platform as we move along. The leadership sponsorship that we got was without doubt the most successful element of the project, and it gave me the remit, and my team the remit, to do a lot of things really well. So I'm going to spend a bit of time talking about how we got that, because can I just see a quick raise of hands, how many people use SharePoint in their organization? Okay. All right, almost everyone. And as we know, AIM and these other studies, Gardner and everyone say that 65% of SharePoint implementations are stalled or not working satisfactorily, okay? With the exception of Chris's, which was excellent. So hopefully our two can learn a lot from each other, and you should enjoy this. I almost forgot, and thank God I looked out and saw Kim Hyde taking photos there. A little bird told me last night, Kim Hyde, that there was someone in the audience telling jokes about the Irish. Right. So I was told at dinner last night that there was this joke circulating around how many Irishmen does it take to change a light bulb? 11. 1 to hold the bulb, and 10 to turn the ladder, is that right? So, for those of you who don't know, Kim Hyde is the last speaker today. And he's terrified that you're all going to be asleep or gone. So I'd like to do a bit of gamification of this, right? And I want 3 words that we as an audience are going to insist that Kim Hyde sneaks into his presentation. 3 words completely incongruous to his presentation that he doesn't know about, that he has to link in and seamlessly build into his presentation. And if he gets it right, and he can incorporate them in, and it makes sense, then he gets a big standing ovation as the last speaker. Is that fair enough? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, show of hands for 3 words. Some ridiculous word. Keep it clean. David, I'm looking at you, keep it clean. But anything, pineapple, dog, whatever you want. So, you can't just shout them at me. This is the naughty table over here. Sorry?
Epigenetic.
Epigenetic. Okay, brilliant. You take note, Kim Hyde?
You must spell it.
Okay, epigenetic is the first one, alright. Yes? Gamification. Okay, brilliant. That's a bit easy. I can see him doing that. And I'd have to let David, because I saw your hand go up first.
You picked the word I was going to do, which is pineapple.
Which is pineapple? Really?
Yeah.
You're joking me. That's crazy. That's what comes from having a beer together, I suppose. We're synchronized. Okay, so do you want pineapple, or do you want to go with something else? Pineapple, okay. Alright, so pineapple, epigenetic, and gamification, right? We have to keep it to 3. Poor guy, he'll be in bits otherwise. Alright, so we have to give him an outstanding standing ovation as last speaker if he manages to smoothly and seamlessly build them into his talk. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
Alright. It's my revenge, Kim Hyde, for finding out that you were telling jokes about
I've got another 10 more Irish jokes.
Oh, you'll tell more Irish jokes as well. Okay. He's going to tell more Irish jokes as well. So look, everyone stay until the last talk. Okay, so why listen to me? Look, you're all busy people, and I think it's important. This is not me saying, look at us, we're great. This is to make you stay awake for the next few minutes, and to justify me taking your time for the next 30 minutes is to just say a few things about the project that rubber stamps what we achieved. So the first thing was, I'm a member of a board of subject matter experts since 2010 in NATO. I'm probably the only person who's not an expert on that board, but there are a lot of really smart people in that group, and they're based in NATO headquarters in Brussels. And when they heard and saw, they knew for a long time what we were doing with our project. But when they saw to the extent to which we researched it and built the solution and implemented the solution, they, for the first time ever, they moved their meeting from NATO headquarters to Dublin. And that had never happened before in the history of their meeting, and it was a great honour for them to come over and do that. Also, we won IT Professionals of the Year.